Over the weekend I had this really good idea to make a video diary of the week here at Coalition Vans, rather than concentrating on one van and only filming build videos of one van. There's so much more goes on here that you don't get to see. So we've just done a job this morning and I didn't think to get the camera out before we started, but I'm going to show you just an odd job that we've done, and then throughout the week whatever comes in I'll show you a bit of that. We've got our van in that's having some building work done, but it's mainly ripping it out and redoing it to get it insulated, but we'll show you that also. And then we're expecting another van in tomorrow, and also the Volkswagen is leaving tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get some reactions on the customer's reaction. So video diary of what's going on this week, and I hope you enjoy it. Right, so one of the jobs that's on today, the first job today, is this Max van. Now, I didn't start recording before we started doing the Max van. I've only just remembered to start recording after we've done it. But in this van here, it's all been carpeted. This light was actually here, so I've had to move that. We've had to move that light and then mark out on the outside, because we're retrofitting it. Mark out on the outside the 400 by 400. Cut it out with a grinder because of. We don't know what wires are running through and all that kind of thing, so I had to go gently through with the grinder rather than going through with a jigsaw, which might chop through wires and all that. So cut out my 400 by 400 and then clear out all the insulation in the surrounding area, because as soon as you start to drill anything, that insulation is going to get caught up in your drill, and also in the jigsaw if we'd used it. And then I drilled 4 holes down from the roof through this boarding, 4 holes down, then joined them up on the outside, on the inside, sorry. Join them up on the inside and then cut the carpet out, and then use the jigsaw to cut the plyboard out. Now once the plyboard is out, then we've got our big hole, pop the Max fan in, seal it all up, screw it down, and then pop that back in. But the customer said that the person that bought this van off said that there was already wiring for a Max fan. Now we've gone up there was no wiring for a Max fan at all, so we've had to retrofit wiring, which in an already built van is a bloody nightmare. So that wire now runs along this side, along this edge, all the way down there, all the way down there to the leisure battery, which is under the seat. Wasn't the most straightforward job, but we smashed it easily. It's going to have some stuff to document on this one.
I was going to say this.
So the customer dropped this one off yesterday for us to do a lot of work on it, and woke up this morning. So that skylight is leaking, which we didn't know about. But also, Lee just said if you push up on it, sometimes they just pop out. Well, you push up on this one, there's daylight there, so that's probably just going to pop out. So when we've stripped it all out, we've got to refit a skylight, which was a job we weren't expecting to do.
All torque screws.
All torque screws, yeah. We're ripping out all the old battening, which seems a shame, but we've got to do it our way. But whoever's put this battening in used torque screws, so just another extra thing for us to worry about. But plan is strip it all out and re-batten it, sound deaden it 'cause it's not sound deadened, insulate it with some better insulation than that, re-batten it all with ply, box in all the window frames, and then it's going to have a ply lining rather than like a cladding finish, and then the ceiling's going to be carpeted. That's the plan, and hopefully we're going to do it this week, but we'll see about that. We'll see about it this week. See if we've got some right tools to do it. All them torque screws.
Do you want? I've always got a Bruce of it. Do you have one of that?
Yeah.
In a smaller. Dems. So I don't know if it's that size.
Too small, that, isn't it? I think.
But that's what we need, isn't it?
Yep. That'll do.
Do you reckon it's that one?
Yeah.
I reckon I'll take 3.
So stick that on impact driver and it should be sound. Look at this fucking film crew following you around. just showing you what kind of tools we use. That's it. Look at that setup. It's gonna get me all them torque screws.
It is.
Just for documenting some of the trials and tribulations of a van builder, That's the wiring I've just found. And that was all tucked up there. So that's all coming out. I assume that this wire here goes to the leisure battery, which is probably going to be down there, given that there's a split charge relay there. But yeah, not ideal. But we'll try and fix that, won't we? Because we can run a better feed to that panel and put that panel somewhere else. And then we can run the ceiling lights from it.
Yeah. That's loft insulation for you.
Fucking hell. Right, so all the old stuff's taken out now and the sound deadening's been done. Meow. And now it's, who's turning it to put the kettle on?
Bye.
It's not yours, is it?
Don't
show off the camera.
No,
Tell them it's mine.
It's always mine.
Don't be scared to say it.
I was laughing at you like cat impression. That meow. I was looking for it.
Meow. It's my turn to put kettle on, definitely.
Are you going down there now?
I'm going to do it now because I'm trying to lose this reputation of being somebody that don't put kettle on, so I'm going to put kettle on now. I'm going to do it. When this customer came to me, he originally wanted me to just make do with what he'd got and make it better. And I said, to be honest, mate, I'm not really wanting to do that. I'd rather rip it all out and do it again from scratch so we know where we're at. These are some examples of why I want to rip it out and start again. Look at that. Look at that screw. This is why I wanted to rip it out. Look at that screw. What's that screw doing? So that's why we put all this out. Because it is crap. So it's Monday evening now. Dark outside. About 5:15ish. We've got another customer here. I don't know if I can film the other customer. Lee's just working on their van over the other side of the car park, a T6. It's got some electrical problems, some electrical gremlins. We get this a lot. People buy vans and then the previous owners misled them or not give them enough information, and then when they come to use it, nothing works. So we're just going to try and come up with a off-grid solution to their problem. But other than that, I'm locking up and ready to go. It's past my bedtime. I've got other stuff to do. But as far as work, physical work goes, done. I've got to go edit the video that's going to go out tonight. So the video that you've already watched, I've got to go edit that now. Never stop working. So the plan this morning is to get that out. The customers should be here any minute. So I've got to lift the shutters up, move the motorbike, move that out. Got to move the van that's behind the shutters. Hopefully we'll film the customer a little bit if he wants to be. I don't know if he doesn't want to be filmed, but we'll try and film his reaction a little bit because I know that some of you keep asking about that, but we never normally do it. But I'll try and do it now. Are you pleased? Yeah, dead pleased. Yeah, it's brilliant.
I'm third chug. Absolutely third chug. Yeah, it's come out way better than what we thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's better than I thought it was. I'll show you round, I'll show you all the parcel stuff and all that bit.
Yeah.
Straight on with this one. Here he is with sandwiches.
Oh, sorry, matey.
It's alright.
Am I interrupting? There you go,
No,
matey.
interrupted.
Sausage.
Thank you.
Egg, brown sauce, I think it is. That right?
Perfect. living the dream.
It's dirty.
What is that?
I don't know. It's coming through. Venom. Nice.
I don't know who's cut this out.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't.
This is a good angle.
That's a good sign.
This one.
We'll make it better. Right, so yesterday we had a customer come for a quote, didn't he?
Yeah.
Good input.
Yeah.
Came for a quote. What did he come for originally? A diesel heater and some bits of. Oh, he's ceiling carpeting.
He wants the diesel heater.
Yeah.
And then he wants carpet lining.
Anyway, this is not to do with money because in the end I think we've done ourselves out of some money there, to be fair, but I just said I ain't doing half a job on this job. A bit like this one. I don't want to do half a job because there's no worse than trying to add something that's already bad and then have stuff added to that that's bad as well. So in the end we worked out a deal which he's benefiting from, we're not benefiting from, I don't think, where we're going to kind of recarpet a lot of things inside his van, and it's got some nice ideas. That Bentley stitching stuff is nice. The Alcantara's nice. Just needed a bit of help, and hopefully we're going to do that at some point next week if he arrives.
Yeah.
He seemed keen.
Yeah.
Anyway, but on to this. We got it to the vapor barrier stage, and we started toying around with window ledge ideas. You can see how we planned on boxing it in a bit better now. Why the battening was where it was, so you miss out on some of the window, but it frames that window in just dead sexy. Again, they're not the actual pieces we're going to use, they were just scraps that we're messing about with yesterday. But the new skylight is in, it's all vapor barriered. Today is going to be a carpeting day.
Yeah.
So we're going to carpet all the white bits. All the white bits at the front, and then the doors. We're not going to carpet the tubs, are we? Because we're
Are we still boxing?
We're going to box them in, yeah. That's part of my big master plan as well. So yeah, there we go, and that's that for now. I sent some pictures to the customer. I'm not blowing our trumpet, but he was blown away by how much we'd done in 2 days.
That's like 2 excited people in one day.
2 excited people in one day, that's pretty good.
Oh, 3.
That's pretty good. Good insight into how it works around here. Sometimes we excite people, sometimes we upset people. Couple of little changes to techniques. Plyboarding. Who said we couldn't do plyboarding? Of course we can do plyboarding. Yeah. You happy?
Good. Yeah.
Ceiling's black. I'm not sure if the customer actually asked for a black ceiling. They might have actually asked for it just boarding out. Not 100% sure, I'll be honest.
He's getting a black ceiling.
They're getting a black ceiling. Yeah, they're getting a black ceiling. Yeah, anyway, we're plyboarding it out so it's got flat walls because the customer's going to paint it. Although I did suggest that we would paint it, but
okay, it's not going on.
Nobody believe us. Right, okay, so we just made this window frame, which is the most professional thing either of us have ever built.
It looks really good.
It does look good. But now we're just hoping it's going to fit in the hole that we've made. Do you want to try it?
Yeah. Very good.
It's going to be a tight fit, that's for sure, because we didn't knock that half a mil off, did we?
No, it's going to be a tight fit, but we said let's film it because it's going to fit first time.
Let's try.
This isn't very good, is it, man?
It is. Fucking go on. Look at that.
There's somewhere happening. Hold on.
Let's get rid of all that. That's fucking winning first time.
And then,
Sexy.
what we're looking at, 5 at top.
Yeah, a couple of mil at top, yeah. And then push bottom in to suit.
So if you get that lined up and 5 at top, what's that look like? That looks a bit good, that, doesn't it?
It does look a bit good, doesn't it? So that's what the windows are looking like. The customer again didn't specifically ask for this kind of window, but we're doing what we want to do because that's how we roll, doesn't it?
That looks really good, that, yeah.
It does look good.
Oh, it's actually made me smile for a change.
That's rare, isn't it? We just got to replicate that another 2 times.
And them lines are nice on front as well.
Yeah.
Extra mile, extra mile.
Extra mile. My home time because my back's hurting. My back's hurting me. But we've worked hard today, and actually probably one of the best days I've had in a long time at work because we've tried some new things and they've worked out all right, and they weren't as bad as we thought. But this is what we're looking like at the moment. Ply lined the entire thing, and then we've made these window frames out of the maple finish ply, which is a little bit more expensive than regular ply, but we made them work, and I think that, yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll do a nice ceiling up there. I think the customer didn't specify that, but we'll do it anyway because we do what we want.
I'm light man.
Light man. And then we're just going to carpet the doors, carpet the sliding door, and then box in the tubs, and then that's a wrap. But it's going to be next week now, isn't it? We're not going to get all that in a day, I don't think.
We're not, but it's...
We might need some 18 ply to do them boxes in. Whatever it is, we'll do it. Are you ready then? I'm recording now, so
Well, no, but...
don't waste any film.
See, now you put me on...
Battery will go back time fucking wide that up.
You've only just turned camera on.
I know, but it's saying no battery at all now. I don't understand why battery's gone.
Has it gone now?
How many miles extra have we done today?
10 miles.
10 miles
Well, let's
extra.
go 8 miles actually.
We are so extra. I'm trying to wind this thing onto tripod, that's why it's so shaky, but I don't care. Somebody's going to complain in comments about how shaky it is. Alright.
That, going back in, or that.
Thing is, they'll be able to live on them now, they're so solid.
Oh yeah.
We even put some flooring. We didn't tell the customer we're putting flooring. They've not asked for flooring. But we go the extra 8 miles. Don't we?
Yeah. Today we do.
Today we did. We did yesterday as well.
We've gone like more than what.
We've gone to the moon and back with love on this van. The ceiling is done. I'm not going to go any further over because the customer might want to put cupboards in. Or they might get us to put cupboards in at a later date, but if they do, we'll finish off the ceiling after. But for now, they've got lighting that they didn't even ask for. They didn't even ask for lighting. We just did lighting because that's how we roll.
Yeah.
That's how we roll
bright,
now.
Isn't it?
Yeah. It's bright, and then the flooring that they didn't ask for, but it was better than what it looked like before. Window boxes that they didn't ask for, but they look better than ever. Boxed in wheel arches that they didn't ask for, but we did it anyway because that's how we roll.
You ready?
That's it.
I'm gonna see if they fit.
Yeah, they might not fit.
If they don't fit, then they're no good, are they?
We'll edit it out. Don't
Put
worry.
old ones back in.
Woo!
That'll just pull in, won't it?
Honestly, sexy.
No, what's
as.
it look like without carpet though?
No, it looks
better.
really good. Yeah, really good. I don't think we're leaving
You've
duck
got to
off.
stay out there.
Yeah, first stairs that.
I need a little hole in this one.
It's a shame we're gonna put that fucking consuming unit back in.
I'm not. I'd rather not, because it's not necessarily going to go here, or it's going to go wherever it builds going to go, innit?
Just.
I'll wire it, but I don't
Yeah.
want to fasten it so.
Or maybe put it to the back of here, out of way.
Good idea.
Good idea. I know it was a good idea.
Where'd you get
That's why I said it. Honestly, they're just in my head. Anyway, that's that. So that's it for this week. The week's cut short a little bit because I've got a funeral to go to tomorrow, so we're not in. So Thursday is the final day, so it's our Friday. I've just showed you around what we've done, but I'm just going to give you a little recap. This is not a van build video, obviously. I've already said that about 5 times. But the ceiling is done. We've boxed it in, boxed all the wheel arches in, put a floor down. All we've got to do now, because the lights have all been wired in, everything's been wired in, everything's been done, carpet that little bit across there, carpet the doors, and then put the door cards, but make some new door cards and put them back on. Then this van's done. Just wanted to say something extra actually. The customer of this van is happy with what we've done. We've not done what we originally agreed, in that I wasn't satisfied with just doing an alright job of something that the customer wanted. So I've pushed things to a limit as far as cost goes to try and make it better than good. And how the van's turned out, the customer I've sent some pictures to, who's not seen it in real life yet, but he's blown away by it. He just said, I didn't even know you're doing floor. I wasn't doing floor, but there's no way I want to be able to open these back doors when the customer arrives and see all that work done and just see the grubby floor. So we put a floor in. It was, I'll be straight with you, it was 55 quid. It's a roll end from a carpet shop local, 55 quid. For 55 quid, I know it's a lot of money, I'm not saying it's not a lot of money, but for 55 quid, it makes that 1,000 times better. So all the little things that we've done, even boxing the wheel arches, we actually made those out of scrap. So although it looks good, it was just spare 18mm ply that we had lying around that ordinarily would have gone in the bin. So that extra, the LED strips, we weren't doing lighting, that wasn't agreed. The LED strips, I've got loads of them knocking about that are left over from other jobs. So although it does cost us a little bit, the LED lights themselves, they're not a lot, 10-15 quid. So again, I've pushed the profit back, let's say, and just tried to give them. Anyway, going on, listen, thanks, hope you've enjoyed this week diary of what we're doing here. I've been live streaming on that phone over there all week on different platforms, and today on YouTube. So if you want to see what we do here live, crack on, come follow us on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you soon. Bye, Felicia.
Only evidence.